Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis, and I emphasize not-so-experts, and plenty of shit talking. I'm your host and resident Titans fan, JC. Joining me, we got...
the ever-so-lucky Chicken Wing. I'm 2-0 in JC's Football League. That's probably going to be my only 2 wins for the rest of the season.
This is Nora, Giants fan on Suicide Watch.
Good evening, DJ here. Taking it a day at a time, getting finger blasted that way. Kind of a wake-up call, but we'll see what we have in store for the Ravens.
This is not Rob. This is Phil. At least I show up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Rob was sleeping, I guess. So, yeah. Phil, nice of you to show up. Florida State, on the other hand, not so much. That just happened to show up.
That didn't take long.
No, it didn't. I'm sorry, Phil. I was like, God, they got to win one, right? So
Not
My
even 5 minutes.
girlfriend's a Michigan State grad. I'm changing teams for the year. They're actually leading the Big Ten right now because they have a conference win. So
tied with Indiana. There you go.
Yep.
Me and JC are UTSA fans. What's up?
Yeah, and Texas too, of course. But yeah, so
Welcome.
hey, I will say this: the runners looked, despite the score, a lot better against Texas than they did against Texas State. That was just, at least they put up a fight to an extent. Texas is just now the number 1 team in the country. Yes.
That's what we do.
Yeah. No more arguing. Yeah.
No. After Georgia barely got by Kentucky in a game that they should have lost, to be honest with you. So
I agree.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, today, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll talk a little news. We'll recap how we did in week 2 and then make some predictions for week 3 of the NFL season. We'll start with the news. There's a lot of injuries. Let's just say it. Christian McCaffrey, IR. Deebo Samuel, out for God knows how long. The Rams are now without Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
Bless you.
Thank you. And probably arguably the scariest injury of the year. Tua Tagovailoa suffers another concussion. Did they put him on IR? I don't recall if
Nope.
Yes.
They did.
No, he's on IR.
They did, yes.
They did.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Ooh.
he's out at least 4 weeks minimum.
Stand corrected, gentlemen.
Yeah. So that it really reignited the debate. Should he or shouldn't he retire? When is it enough?
I think at a certain point, the NFL, allegedly they care about player safety, even though we know they don't. They should put their money where their mouth is, and they should have a committee. They literally check your health, and they force you to retire. I really do.
Agreed.
I think I don't care how it sounds. I don't care how pissed off to be. He's rich. He has a beautiful family. He has enough money for several generations. And I know you love playing, but this is not like a bad leg or bad arm. Like, when it comes to your brain, I mean, I don't know, man.
It's a slippery slope with that, though, because the teams can claim, well, then we don't have to pay you, right? Like, that's uncharted territory, So
Even then, even if this is his last year getting paid,
yeah,
this is his second contract. He's not a rookie contract.
No.
Man.
It's not
So,
free.
he's got his money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there. He's got to get out of there before he can't get out of there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess
It's
it poses the
very
question: when is enough? When the man
It's
dies
already been
in
enough.
front of? No, I'm saying like when he dies in front of millions of people.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if he would die on the spot. I'm more worried about CTE, like the Sean Merriman and Eddie Guerrero and people that get hit so many times. I think like Troy Aikman retired just in time. Because if Troy would have got hit again, I think he would be another one who was on suicide watch.
I'm sure part of that's the reason why Andrew Luck retired so abruptly. when he did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
oh,
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like one wrong hit, you're done.
He could, yeah, agreed. He could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember how like with the 2 years ago that concussion he got, and he
With
was
his
just like
fingers.
his body was just spazzing.
Yeah.
You kind of saw a little bit of that last Thursday too. So it was
Yeah.
just-
It's wild.
yeah. And
What else do I need to
it's not the hit that did it either. It was his head slamming against the turf, you know?
Exactly. The impact. And these are guys that are like 6'3", 260 pounds, with 10% body fat coming at you. You know, I mean, they're not just like little kids pushing you over or somebody accidentally bumping into you. These are grown, borderline assassins. I don't know, man. I wouldn't risk it.
I don't know, man. He hit DeMar Hamlin. That was the other. That's the thing, though.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Which is wild, because if you know that you've had that many concussions, you would think someone needs to teach him how to slide. I don't think he knows how to do it. He's going head first. Someone needs to teach him how to slide. Look at Russell Wilson. He is great at sliding. Watch, because he played baseball. There you go. That's what he needs to do.
So is Dak, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dak protects his brain. Say what you want about him, but he protects his body. Good for him.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna fall like that, go to wrestling school and learn how to take a bump. At least know how to tuck your chin or something. You know, want to fall safely if you can.
It's horrifying to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phil. Go ahead.
There's a ton of hilarious but fucked up memes of being Tua and Hamlin. I don't know if you saw any of those.
I saw a couple.
Want to.
On the Rams preparing to hit a sideboard, and he just like hits it and like kind of walks off. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Tua put his head into Hamlin's chest and said, "It's you or me, brother."
That's terrible.
I should laugh at that. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, one of them got up, one didn't. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, right now, it is Tua's decision, his family's decision, and in some way, his coach's decision if he's willing to put him out there. So, but at least for the next 4 weeks, he's not going to be there. He's on IR. That's the minimum. We'll see what happens. So we'll see how Miami, if they can recover from this. Some people are already like, hey, sign Tom Brady. He lives there anyway, right? You know, so I mean, who knows?
I've seen Twitter blow up with some stupid reason, and then DJ can probably agree with this because he probably doesn't know about it yet. So apparently, a bunch of fucking Miami fans and Dallas fans are calling for Dallas to trade Trey Lance to Miami to pick up where Tua left off, and I'm like,
okay,
no.
Let's just say, for the sake of argument, we did that.
Miami.
What would we get?
Yeah.
Like, what would we get from that?
Your fourth rounder back.
And
I don't know. Now I have to think about it.
and then the Dallas would have to sign another quarterback to back up.
Yeah,
at this point,
exactly.
Too. So yeah.
You would, yeah, but you get your fourth rounder back, so it'd be an even trade for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to how we did in week 2 and how well we didn't do, because God, only one of us finished above 500. I said it last week. Week 2 is the hardest one to pick, and Jesus.
Hey, JC, who was that?
Huh?
Who was that?
It doesn't matter, JC. Move on. Just go on. It doesn't matter who did it. Just go ahead.
They went 9-7. Chicken Wing pulled the Dallas Cowboys and went 8-8. DJ and Rob and Nori went 7-9, and by God, I had probably the worst performance in the history of the Sports Minorities podcast
ever.
3-13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
Proud of
So
it.
Really bad.
Okay, correction.
You guys all sitting there go for the high score. I'm over here playing golf. That's what's going on here. So,
Because you didn't flip a coin.
yeah. I think I'm just going to flip a coin for the rest of my picks this season. So overall, Phil has gotten 20 correct, is in first place. Chicken Wing is 19, DJ 18, Rob 16, Nori 15, and me at 12. I got you fuckers right where I want you.
Absolutely.
Get done.
That's right. So
We know it. Waiting on the comeback. Waiting on it.
all right, Phil. It's funny we look at this. The red is incorrect picks, green. You see the matrix of our picks. There's a lot of red, so there's a lot to choose from. We'll start with you. Picks you regret, surprises. Have at it, sir.
Surprises right off the bat. Who knew the Saints were this good? I mean,
That was crazy. That's crazy.
I didn't know
Not
that.
my wildest fantasies were the Saints going to do that. Like, I understood it for the Panthers. Makes sense. Dallas, like as much as we hate Dallas, they are a Super Bowl contender. And like the Saints, with all the hate they get, Carr gets, that was crazy. Go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, well, between them and the Vikings, like, what the hell's going on? They both teams just are just looking amazing.
I don't know.
Those are my two big shocks, really. I had to pick the Chiefs. You had to pick them at home because you know how that goes. Lions. I mean, I didn't think the Bucks were going to pull that one out, but they did.
My Bucks are too good, bro.
Yeah, everything.
I've been a loyal fan all the time. I've always stuck with them. You know,
This was a crazy week.
Yep.
It really was.
All right, Chickaway, we'll go to you next. What you got?
Honestly, the fuck, man. Like I don't have any picks that like I don't have any picks that I legitimately regret. You know,
Viral.
picking the Dolphins. Okay, there's a reason why I did. You know, the Cowboys. Saints beat up on Carolina week 1, so I was like, okay, that's nothing. Who cares? That was their bye week. You know, whatever. You know, Detroit coming off their high. You know, getting that win, and then to get beat by Bucks. All right, that's fine. I guess honestly, the pick that surprised me the most, like legitimately the most, was the Jaguars losing to the Browns.
Man, I told you last week. I told you.
Yeah. He did.
You did. Listen, I'm not saying Phil's wrong, but like it was.
It's
like,
shocking, though. It's shocking.
It was like, and the way they lost in that fashion. Actually, you know what? No, the pick that surprised me the most is the fucking Raiders beating the Ravens.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
That was crazy.
That's probably my biggest shock, but my biggest regret would be the Jaguars on
By
that one.
point spread, that was the biggest upset. The Ravens were favored by 9.5 going into the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
By far. Like, I told you dumb idiots that fucking Pittsburgh was going to win. What's wrong with y'all? Like, come on.
Okay, Mike, relax, because I picked the Steelers too. I don't know why you're saying
I think didn't most of us pick the Steelers?
No.
Yeah, I picked the
Yeah, I'm
Steelers.
pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't, but that's not
What a
surprising.
fucking idiot.
So then just talk to JC. just talk to JC. Like what the fuck? The whole group minus one person got the Steelers.
Like,
Nostradamus.
did
What are
y'all
you
except for
talking about?
JC pick this one? Yeah, right. So
Yeah, exactly.
This guy. What the fuck? You dumb idiots who picked the same thing as me.
All of
Fuck
you,
y'all.
exactly. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. Let's see, Rob's not here. DJ, you're up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and tear this Band-Aid off. I'm not. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I stopped watching in the third quarter. I couldn't do it. I mean, they went right down the field every time they wanted. I mean, I just want to say this. I'll end it right here. I want to apologize to Derek Carr because I was talking shit about him last week, and all he did was go 6 for 6 on scoring drives. So. My apologies, Derek Carr. I will never doubt you again unless you give me a reason to, and then I'm going to be back on that wagon talking shit. But as of right now, you're great. So I'll just move past that.
No, fuck
You guys realize that every offensive drive this season so far, the Saints have scored on?
Yes.
Yes.
Every single one. Yeah, every single one.
Well, look, I'll say this. This is Kubiak. That's what this is. He's a protege of Shanahan. It's the West Coast offense. The Cowboys can't defend the West Coast offense, which is why the Niners bang them every single time they play him.
Is Quebec the OC?
Yeah, he's the OC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was with the 49ers last year. We saw what the 49ers offense did last year, and the Saints brought him in.
Damn,
and now they're running the West Coast offense. I mean, the Cowboys can't defend that. They haven't been able to defend that for like 5 years. So any team that runs that, they're probably going to finger bang the Cowboys. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. Unless Mike Zimmer has something in his up his sleeve that I'm unaware of, it's just going to happen.
If he does, it's still there because he never pulled it out. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was surprised the Ravens lost in Baltimore. I mean, that was insane. I don't regret picking them. I just thought that they weren't able to pull that out. And this made me a little happier. I was also surprised the Eagles lost to the Falcons. Yeah.
And Kirk Cousins won on a primetime game.
Just gotta throw this out there. Saquon Barkley has yet to win a game in Lincoln Financial Field. in his
Exactly.
Yeah.
He cannot win in Philly. He can't do
I
it.
wanted to
Nori
hear
was
Nori's
waiting for that
laugh.
shit.
He can't do it.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Nori
He
was
got his.
waiting.
He dropped that last pass.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
He sure
Yeah.
did. He sure did.
Did.
He was not perfect on the Giants. Everybody has colored. It's like everything he did in the Giants was perfect. That fucker dropped a lot and he fumbled a lot.
Yeah.
Great player though, but
All right.
yeah.
They put a stat up, and it was Kirk Cousins in primetime games. It was 3-13 over the last 16 games,
Jesus.
including
Christ.
this one. So now he's won a third one. So congratulations, Kirk Cousins. You got another primetime win.
Yeah.
But it was a hell of a drive. I'll give him credit. He made some really good throws on that drive. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Nori, your thoughts on week 2?
We all convincingly picked Miami.
Yeah.
Convincingly. I'm sorry, Buffalo. I really thought that they would not get over Stephon Diggs leaving, and I guess Josh Allen fucking leveled up because he's making it work with HEB fucking receivers. Like it's good for Buffalo, man. Like it's cool to see. I think they're one of the best teams in the AFC, and even before Tua got hurt, they were taking it to him. So I don't know if Tua made a huge difference, to be honest. The way Buffalo played, I don't think Miami would make a huge difference. There's a class in between them. That was a huge shock for me. Obviously, shocked Dallas losing, not because Austin, like the 49ers losing makes sense a little because they're starting to go down like flies. AJ Brown not being in for the Eagles was massive because that's became a Super Bowl team was AJ Brown. So him being out like made a little why the Falcons won. But DJ, correct me if I'm wrong. Dallas is pretty healthy. I don't understand what happened there.
I have no idea what happened. Let me think. No, defensively they're healthy. Offensively they're healthy. You know, Deron Bland's out, but he's been out since the beginning of the season, so that's not a loss. They already knew he was going to be there. He got injured in training camp,
and it wasn't just like they like they didn't even lose by like 7 points. Like they got trounced, and I'm just if any of us ever thought the Saints might be the best team in the NFC starting week 3, we would be on cocaine because there's no way that anybody would predict this. Like,
I mean, I'd like to have some now. Matter of fact, but go on.
Oh, if you find Giants, because we lost our kicker. In case anybody's wondering, lost team.
Yeah, I saw that.
Team to stop team from scoring touchdowns to lose a game in NFL history. Yeah, we scored. That's nice. It's cool. Got some touchdowns. Neighbors went off. Good for him. We lost our kicker on the opening play. Graham Gano, he's a pretty good kicker. We had no backup. Mm-hmm. How the fuck do you not have a backup kicker?
That's crazy.
Like nobody
defend
else
Shane.
on the roster played like soccer or anything growing up, or did kicking in high school.
We used the punter. We used the punter for the point after, and he could not have kicked it more right. Like any of us would have done a better job. I mean, my God.
Too, yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I heard some point in the game that y'all didn't even have a place kicker at this point.
No,
placeholder. No, I'm sorry, placeholder. Towards the end of the game, y'all didn't have a placeholder.
I defend the shit out of Shane, and I defend the stable. But how the fuck do you not have the basics on the roster? That's inexcusable.
It's usually the backup quarterback does the holding, So I mean,
usually, that's wild.
Or at least at the very least, if you're a punter, you know how to do a drop kick. So come on.
Yeah.
So those are my. I don't know if I said, but I don't regret picking New York too much, to be honest with you, because I figured if we have a pick me up game, it should be against Washington, who DG has never lost to. Now we are really this bad, and they lost to them. Expect to win any games this year.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I reached with Indy. I thought Green Bay would. I didn't know Green Bay would win. I was kind of surprised about that.
As am I. Pitt, I got a whole list of stuff I could go through, right? Just looking at how my picks went. Dallas and New Orleans, it didn't surprise me. What surprised me was how it happened. I figured that game was going to be a shootout. If it got into a shootout, I could see New Orleans winning. But, geez, the last 2 home games the Cowboys have had, dating back to the playoffs, have been blowouts. It's
PTSD.
Yeah.
PTSD.
Minnesota, San Francisco. Apparently, Sam Darnold is the second coming of Ryan Tannehill. Leave his first home, go somewhere else, and he's kicking ass. So hey.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for the disrespect, Sam. I'm so sorry because
Yeah.
I thought it was some fluke that beat the Giants. No way, no way, no way. And I know they beat an injured 49ers, but they did beat the 49ers. And like, okay, now I can't say shit anymore. That was, they're legit.
Yeah. So it's that's the way I'm looking at Sam Darnold now. He's the new Ryan Tannehill. I just can't. The Giants watch. It's a surprising thing because Daniel Jones never lost to Washington. He scored 3 touchdowns. The Commies got 0, and the Giants still lost. It's just
Which is crazy.
Weirdest thing about football. Weirdest stat, of course.
So we were great the first and second down.
Yeah.
Third and long almost every fucking time. If they needed 14 yards, they got 15. If they needed 12 yards, they got 13. The bar was just in an uproar, and it's an old Giants bar. Uproar on third down because these are third and long situations.
Yeah.
And when you have your old DC, Bowen, whatever, and he's not. I don't know. I don't think he's making the right adjustments because we got gashed by running.
Yeah.
We got completely gashed by Eckler. So, and I'm not saying Washington's a scrub team. It's fun to talk shit about them, but they do have Austin Eckler. They have some other kid that's pretty good. I think Williams or something, some other running back. And then Jaden Williams, he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass, but he's not fucking turning the ball or fucking up either.
Yeah.
So can't hit on the kid.
Biggest pick I would regret is Jacksonville because of course, why the fuck would I pick Jacksonville? And I
don't know.
I picked him too. Yeah. I picked him too.
That being said, I hope the Jags keep Doug Peterson. He's doing a great job. Let's see here. Vegas over Baltimore. Yeah. Seriously, why did you pick up Derrick Henry? What was the fucking point?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. So,
Yeah. Hold on. Can we revisit my question last week again? Is everybody still have the same opinion? John.
What? Say it again.
So I asked last week, and you guys thought I was crazy about being on the hot seat for the Ravens. Now they're 0-2.
They're 0-2 in a couple of coin flip games. Granted, this game they should have won for sure, but if they lose to Dallas,
I was gonna say if they lose
they might.
They lose to Dallas, but if they lose by multiple, if they lose by 2 scores, or they get blown out, then absolutely.
Yeah. If they're not using Derrick Henry against Dallas, which they should give a heavy dose of it, if they're not using the tools they're given, then yeah, I could see a hot seat for sure. Moving on, the Rams, Jesus, they're just depleted. I feel bad for them right now. Their 2 biggest targets for Matthew Stafford are out for God knows how long, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
And then Philly, Atlanta. I gotta say, watching the Manning cast of that last drive was hilarious. Yes, so good. But I mean, Matt Ryan was on for that segment. He kind of called it to a T what they were going to do. It was pretty cool to watch. So, what a week of games. What a weekend. Again, week 2 is the hardest one to pick, and if my record's any indication, I was not wrong on that. So, yeah. But all right.
When did Sam Darnold become good?
When he left,
I think he finally found the right system because he started out with the Jets. Again, they didn't know what they're doing. The Jets have not shown they know how to develop quarterbacks. When he went to Carolina, remember last year we were laughing. They started out 3-0, right? And then they completely fell apart. But now these wins are legit. They're not like nail biters, whatever.
Correction, 2 years ago, because last year he was with the Niners. He's back up.
Oh yeah, thank you for that. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's right. Last year was Bryce's rookie year. Thank you. Bryce Young's rookie year. You're right.
Speaking of which, Bryce Young's benched.
I don't agree with that.
I don't understand. Carolina's management sucks. They've sucked for years.
It's Tepper. No, it's Tepper. When he bought the team, he somehow because say what you want, they were somewhat competitive. They were embarrassing. They're embarrassing now. And Tepper bought the team, and I feel so bad for these fans because that motherfucker ain't selling anytime soon. He just bought it in 2018.
This guy is he's trying too hard to be a Jerry Jones. We need to be Super Bowl contenders every year.
No, he's reactionary. He's reactionary.
He really is because none of his coaches last a fucking year. Seriously. If they don't win a game by week 5, he's probably firing his coach. That's this.
Agreed.
Yeah. It's
and nobody's going to want that job. No one's going to want that job.
No one's going to want the job, obviously. So, regarding my Titans,
I'll take it.
there's actually people calling for Marcus Mariota to go back to the Titans. Because to be completely honest with him, the offense that they're trying to run actually suits him better than the one he had when he was in the Titans previously. But I don't even know where he is right now.
What do you think about Malik? What do you think about Bay? I never thought the kid was bad.
Look,
I never thought the kid was bad.
He's coming to Nashville. I'm sure the fans are going to jeer him because he's not very well liked, just his poor performance. And all of a sudden granted, it's one game. He beat the Colts, but yeah. So,
but to be fair, the Titans, bro, they didn't give him a chance. They did not give him a chance. They just latched on to
we gave him
too
chances.
quickly.
We gave him chances.
Did you?
We did. Plenty of chances, and he just it was like a deer in headlights. So,
well, look, JC, let me ask you a question.
What?
So, how many chances are you going to give Will Levis to not do stupid things and turn the ball over late in games?
Well, first of all, I have no problem with Callahan just fucking cussing him out on live television.
Yeah, that was great.
By all means,
I loved it.
You know,
Watched it 5 times. Amazing.
Yeah, grown ass man, like yell. I mean, I coach a youth softball team. I yell sometimes too. I'm yelling to teach, not to be a tyrant, you know. But in his case, yeah, how are you making a dumb mistake like that? So,
I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's got to get it under control. Like if he does like another, I'll be completely honest with you, if we don't get a win before the bye, we have an early bye. We have a week 5 bye. Green Bay and Miami, which both winnable games right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Neither one has their star quarterback. Very winnable games. If we don't have a win by then, it's because Will Levis is making stupid mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna have an issue. Like seriously, can we get Ryan Fitzpatrick or something? Jesus.
I'm starting to see why his girl. I'm starting to see why his girl left him. I get it now. Makes sense.
Jesus. Personal.
He fumbled out hard, and I get it.
Now I get it. Leave the man alone.
No,
wait a minute. Maybe she just doesn't like mayo. That might be what it is. Like maybe she just hates mayo.
Whatever it is, Hellman's is paying him, so he's making his money. So yeah, sure.
Exactly.
He wants to be Patrick Mahomes so bad. He's trying to do low look passes and shit, and that's not working.
To be fair, that's a good guy to kind of want to be like. I'm just saying, I want to be like him too.
I agree.
If you're winning,
I agree.
So, yeah.
But exactly,
if you're winning, if you're winning,
yeah.
All right.
I mean, you guys got Mason Rudolph on the bench. I mean,
that is true. But if, like I said,
you don't have a terrible second option.
No, and if we're 0-4 going to the bye, I definitely could see Mason Rudolph getting the start going into week 6.
Yeah.
Sure. So,
but why? You're a rebuilding team. Let's play. You're not a playoff team. You're not a Super Bowl team. Pick high so you can get what you need. If Levis sucks it up, let him play the whole year. Give him time to actually develop. People are being way too reactionary. Like I agree with
Brady. You have dumb mistakes if he's not learning anything. You know, like come on.
He is learning, but he is learning though. You're learning two things. A, the more he plays, you're learning: is this guy for real, or is he just fucking up right now? And I agree with Brady. Not enough quarterbacks have sat and learned the game before they just were thrown in. Now it's too late. He's already thrown in. So let him learn trial by fire. Let him fucking learn.
Or
you find out, or you get a new quarterback.
If he's making dumb mistakes and not learning at this point for a couple more weeks, I'm gonna want to see Mason Rudolph in there. I was like, okay, sit back and learn a little bit more. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah.
When did you ever think that you would say, "I want to see Mason Rudolph play football"? That's crazy.
Never.
Good point.
At this point, yeah. So
that's wild.
Yeah. So
I don't think Rudolph would be an improvement if I'm being honest.
No, but he'll handle him. He won't make dumb mistakes. You know. So. It's,
yeah, but how do you get worse than win this?
I don't know. Just tank for Quinn at this point.
I think I've seen enough of Mason Rudolph. I think I've seen, my opinion, I think I've seen enough of Mason Rudolph where he's made a lot of boneheaded dumb mistakes, and there was a reason that he was a third string quarterback. I think it's just forcing it at this point if you're throwing him in there. And Will Levis is essentially still has the same amount of games as a rookie. He didn't start last year, did he?
Yeah, towards the end of the season he did.
Oh, okay.
Towards the end of the season, he did because Willis just wasn't cutting it. I think Levis was the third string, so they put Levis in.
So that's my point. So last year, he didn't play your Willis, right?
He's got to win over the Jags. So, I mean, that's something.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, the bar's pretty low there, but you know.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Right now. Jeez.
Yeah.
Everybody's winning against the Jags.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Nori, you got a segment this week?
Yeah, so I think it'd be cool if we did a segment where it's pretty much contender or pretender. So I have the Vikings as a contender. I'm pretty confident Phil agrees with me. What do you guys all think?
I agree right now, for sure.
I agree.
No,
I
fuck
think
that.
they're legit. I think they're
Fuck
legit.
them.
Sam
Yeah.
Bell's playing great.
He found the right system.
He found the right system. Chicago is the team that should be 0-2. And Green Bay was without Jordan Love right now. They got Malik Willis starting. So, yeah, fuck that guy.
I like his system, actually. Always find Justin Jefferson. That's a great system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a really good fucking system, man.
And honestly, we were saying how the NFC West was so strong, but with all the injuries the Rams have now, and McCaffrey's out for a while too, like that opens up some
He goes out,
hard
yeah.
spots. Yeah. So
All right. I have, and I think we're all going to agree on this, I have the Saints
as contenders,
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
Because some of these teams I'm not sold. And some of them might be overhyped. Are the Chiefs contenders?
Yes.
They're really,
yeah.
if you think about their games, they're yeah, on paper, but they're really skating by.
Well,
They
that's gonna
questionably
happen.
won their first game, and the second game was very close.
You're the defending Super Bowl champion. You're going to get the best game from everybody. So to weather the storm and come out 2-0, yeah, I mean they are the defending champions. You're contenders until you're eliminated, pretty much. So.
I
Nah,
agree.
bro, you are a toenail or a ref call away from losing that game. Fuck out of here.
Win is a win. Win is a win, bro.
Yeah, but that's my point though.
They won,
like
Yeah.
it's how they're right. Yes, but it's how they're winning and how close they are. Like, well, some of these other teams against better teams doing more, and maybe they're pilot right now at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
2-time Super Bowl champions, very, very, very possible. But I'm a little concerned that I'm concerned with how they're winning, not the fact that they're winning. I expected.
No, shit. Go back to their last 3 games. The Super Bowl. They barely got out of that one, too.
Mike, it's a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah.
Calm
That is a
down.
win.
Calm down. I understand. Okay. But to Nori's point,
They're champions.
what I'm saying, shut up. Listen, but to Nori's point is what I'm saying. Like they literally had to. I'm not saying that a win is not a win, but like the fact that they're not beating people down like how everybody proclaims that they should be doing, you know,
Correct.
that's speaking
Right, that's my thing.
volumes as far as competitive nature. Now, JC's right. You're gonna give your best 100%. They're the fucking Super Bowl champions. But
And we
like
hate Taylor
Travis
Swift.
Kelsey,
So
that too. But if Travis Kelsey gets 6 yards and you still lose, something is obviously
yeah,
wrong
that is.
at that point.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
And honestly, there's a lot of plays that get overturned. If you start watching the Chiefs games, there's a lot of plays that get overturned. With the Patrick Mahomes, Taylor Swift, whatever you want to blame, the bias, they're starting to hide it less and less and less. Kind of sad because I think Mahomes and Andy Reid are really nice, wonderful, likable people, but they're making a lot of fans hate them for how the refs are treating them.
It's funny because they actually dropped the stat during the game, and I laughed at it because of how bonkers it is. So right now, so of all the interceptions that Mahomes has thrown, 72% of them have been called back. Because
See,
of
that's the one I saw too. Yeah, thank you. I didn't
saw
have
it
a number
too.
on it.
That is
Yeah,
wild.
that's insane. That's insane, man. That's worse than the Brady treatment, and that was bad. Like the Chiefs haters who like hate the shit with the refs. There's some factual data behind this now. It's not like just I hate them, ref bias, blah blah blah. No, there's like data on it now, and it's getting concerning as a fan because we're supposed to. If you're rigging games, don't dangle it in our face. At least hide that shit better.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I get it. Taylor Swift brings out a lot of money. The Chiefs winning brings out a lot of money, but people pay a lot of money. Everybody wants to feel like their team has a chance to win. Like this, are they a better team? I don't know. It's cool to watch teams that have no business winning. And if every time the Chiefs play and you're like, crap, the refs are them every single time, it's gonna make people hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Just my 2 cents. That's why I had them questionable contender. Ravens, I have them under.
I
Yeah,
still
because
think
they're
they're
talented.
contenders. I still think they're contenders. I mean, they've lost a couple of coin flip games at this point. And yeah, maybe I'll put them at pretenders if they lose to Dallas, honestly. But I still think they're contenders.
But why would that be the determining factor losing to Dallas? Let's say they lose a coin flip to Dallas. The coin flip should have anything to do with it.
Because
the
Dallas
talent on
is
the
a
team,
pretender.
bro.
Because Dallas is a pretender themselves, honestly.
Damn.
Dallas is just as good as they're just as good.
Just
I
as
really
good for now.
talent-wise-
After Thanksgiving, not so much.
Well, that what I'm talking
Okay,
about. We're
hold
talking
up.
September.
Hold up. Fair question. If Baltimore would have lost to Carolina, are they still a contender at that point, JC?
Oh, fuck
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
Carolina?
When did they play Carolina?
No, they're not.
he's saying
No. I'm
hypothetically.
saying
Yeah, he's
hypothetically,
Oh,
if
oh.
Game 3 was Carolina,
Oh.
Oh, God.
is
Well,
that the determining
anything
facter
lost
there?
to Carolina, they're
Your status drops like college football.
Yeah.
You go down 10 rankings.
Like, you don't even
They're
make
that
the college
bad.
football playoff at that point. Like, this is done.
Okay.
No, yeah, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
It's like losing to Bishop Sycamore.
I think with how much
Yeah,
Ravens actually did change the defensive coordinator, they upgraded their defense a little bit. They very clearly upgraded their offense. Derrick Henry, and why the fuck do you have Derrick Henry? And he don't have to be the focal point. No, but Lamar shouldn't be the focal point, and they're making Lamar the focal point, which is where they're fucking up.
exactly.
Look, the easiest way I can compare it is when the Titans had Vince Young and Chris Johnson. You didn't know who the fuck was getting the ball, and it was scary.
And that's how it should be. Yes, exactly. That's my
how
point.
it should be. Yes, that's how it should be.
That's not happening.
Run some options. I mean, just move the offense around a little bit, you know? Like, you have that weapon. Utilize it. Run Derrick Henry out of the Wildcat. The Titans did it so much, and he passed out of it, too, multiple times.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Couple
well.
dump
On top of that, Lamar has two of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, with Mark Andrews and Likely, they're both. I mean, he could line
Agreed.
those guys with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, likely went off game one. Went
Yeah.
You can run the oop to you.
And you're
Shit,
helping.
bro.
And you're helping my point. You're helping. Addition. Look how much firepower the Ravens have. They should be 2-0.
Well,
No.
I think so.
No.
I
They
think so.
should be convincingly 2-0, not
Thank
just
you. Yes.
2-0.
Yes.
Yeah.
Convincingly 2-0, like
Right.
New Orleans 2-0.
I'm still convinced that obviously they're just getting their feet wet, but I mean they have to show me something this week for me to are they going to get it together or not? You know, so but I honestly right now I think they're going to beat the brakes off the Cowboys. To be honest with you,
Damn.
they're finally going to get it.
No,
I don't.
I don't know. I don't think that either.
I know
I
Derrick Henry
don't.
wants to go off because he worked out for Dallas and they didn't even give him a call, and that's he's got something to prove. So
Damn.
But they still have Harbaugh calling the plays, and if he goes away from Derrick Henry,
Listen.
Then
You
what?
just said. I think the issue is that Derrick Henry back. I kind of get it. He ain't called the plays. So
okay,
if they're going to keep being stubborn, you know what? I'll save that conversation when we get to that because that's
That's right, because that's what it is. You
Okay.
That,
basically have my problems from 2 weeks ago.
I have my
Oh,
last
you're
one
like-
as my last one as a pretender actually was Dallas, and I'm only saying that because of coach. There's too much talent on both sides of the healthy. Yeah,
look what we learned this past week about Dallas and with Mike McCarthy specifically. If he's got 2 weeks to prepare for a team, he's amazing. He's Batman with preparation by all means.
Yep.
When he's only got a week, not so much. He just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He had no answer for what New Orleans was doing.
well, and see, here's the thing. A lot of people are talking about how this is all the defense's fault. That's not true.
No,
and I'm gonna say this.
no,
Your offense didn't
No.
do
The reason it's not is because
right.
when the Saints scored, well, guess what? The offense got the ball. They can go score too, but they're not doing it because Dennis Allen is putting together a game plan and he's making adjustments when he needs to. If the Cowboys were picking up first downs, Dennis Allen's making adjustments. Mike McCarthy, on the other hand, oh, we don't get a first down? All right, no worries. Just punt the ball. We'll try again next time. No adjustments.
None.
Same play call.
And the more you keep the defense on the field, the more exhausted they're going to get, the more points they're going to get.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So
It is what it is.
it's, yeah. All right. Thanks, Nori, for that. Good job. So,
Thank you.
Chicken Wing, do you have anything this week? A few of those overreacted minorities, as if we didn't overreact enough last week. So,
I mean, yes. I only have 8 this week.
let's try and about half of them really, so we can move on. So yeah.
So, well, y'all touched on a lot of them, so they'll probably be pretty quick. So the first thing I want to address is because of how the accuracy, minus Justin Tucker last week, Jesus Christ, notice how high the accuracy in field goals across the league. The NFL needs to start narrowing the field goal post to make it harder.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna
But
say
why,
this.
though?
I've been an advocate for narrower goalposts for a while now. When they were talking about moving the when you're gonna go for an extra point, moving you back, God knows how many yards they do it now. I said, don't do that. Just make the goalpost narrower. Like, make it harder, even for extra points, and makes field goals rougher. Yeah. Justin Tucker, I firmly believe, is missing kicks because you drafted in my league, you dipshit. That's why he's doing that. So yeah.
I didn't draft him,
Well,
but
somebody did.
Lori
I thought
did.
you did.
It wasn't me. I wish.
You
I wish.
should have grabbed him. Shit, you
But
know.
I auto drafted.
I
So-
didn't like them moving the spot back for extra points when they did. I thought they should just made the goalpost narrower because they experimented with that once in the Pro Bowl, and the kickers had a hard time. It's like, man, this is rougher. You really have to hit the ball perfect. And I thought, okay, that's a good experiment to use. Like, use that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
I don't love that personally. I think that they should keep it as is. There's other things they for special team, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you said,
Yeah.
that was great, Nori. Good job.
God damn it. Go
Now-
sports.
I am on the other side of this. Now I see why y'all said this the shit that y'all
Yeah.
told me.
We didn't like you speaking back then. I mean,
Right.
barely like you speaking now, to be honest.
I'll say, fuck you mean back then.
Yeah.
How his microphone would cut out last season so much.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's a fucking wire.
So this one should be pretty self-obvious. The NFC South will carry 2 teams into the playoffs this year.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
It is
Yeah, I
obvious.
see
Yeah,
that.
the Saints look fantastic.
Saints and Bucks right now.
Saints and Bucks. That's how I'm seeing it.
The Falcons aren't good, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not terrible.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Really, the only team to trash is Carolina.
I'm not sold yet, but they could.
I think they're gonna spoil the party for some people. The Falcons will, but I mean they're gonna mess things up. But I don't know if they'll probably be like on the bubble for the playoffs.
Well, shit, Kirk Cousins may have cured this whole primetime thing, so if they get another primetime game, they could fuck somebody over.
I'm at a point right now where the Eagles are gonna lose every single home game if Saquon Barkley's there at this point.
I'm
fucking
okay
love
with
it.
that too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Speaking of the Eagles,
Fuck them.
so especially that.
Yeah, they don't get happiness.
Especially
Yeah.
No, fuck
Yeah.
no. Especially so Nori might agree with me on this one. Nick Sirianni's burner just got turned on to low because of that loss Monday night.
He should be on the hot seat.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's turned on for now.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
hot
yeah.
yet.
There's way too much talent on this team to be
Yep.
convincingly 2-0. I know you had. I mean, they depend way too much on AJ Brown. Way too much.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And,
Okay.
and Devontae Smith is like not
Wow.
a scrub. How come he didn't have 200 yards?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's the Falcons. Dion back there. Come on.
it's the Falcons. So the Ravens will cost themselves the playoffs late in the season.
Bold of you to say playoffs.
Playoffs.
I don't think
I
so.
think
Still,
that's an
there's
overreaction. I think they'll get it together. But,
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. I think we hope. I think we hope. Yeah. Go ahead.
Derrick
so-
Henry is still on the team, and they're not using him. So I mean, what's going to make them immediately just change that? Like
I think-
now,
I can answer that. I can
think-
answer that.
I think buying too many. I can answer. I think too many close games like this breaks the psyche of the team.
So me and JC have had a few talks about this, throughout the years. Like me and JC both kind of agree. Well, I don't know if he still believes in this, that it takes about week 4 or week 5 before teams really, really, really get their identity together, and then they really start playing who they really are, or they're who they're really not. And so I think these 4 weeks, as wild as they are, I don't think we've seen the potential of all these teams yet. To be honest.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I mean,
I
everybody's
agree
getting
with
warmed
that,
up.
especially in
I
this
agree
day
with
and
that.
age where like everyone's sitting everybody during the preseason,
Hmm.
Yep.
like not getting enough work. Like this is in essence their preseason right now.
JC, get out of my computer. That's my next question. Fuck, man.
Hacks.
Adam,
Yeah.
Jesus. So my next question is the recent the recent injuries, which is what JC started the show with,
Mhm.
further prove that the NFL not only need to reevaluate the preseason starters, like actually start the players, but then address these quote unquote holdouts.
How a team manages the preseason is up to them, but I do think getting more reps gets you prepared for the game day. Like under the
Mhm.
previous preseason, like week 3 of the preseason is when everybody would play their starters for 3 quarters and then sit the fourth, and then everyone's trying to. I think you should do that in week 2. Get some series, get some flow of the game, because if you don't have that, like everyone's rusty, everyone's not getting it. All these rules they made to change training camp, like everyone's like, I don't want to practice that hard. I don't want to be in full pads. And like, motherfucker, you're paid millions of dollars. Get in some pads and get some fucking work, dude.
yeah, my hand hurt.
There's high
I
school
hurt my
kids.
ankle. Fuck out of here.
There's high school kids in this state doing 2-a-days in 100-degree weather, and I don't see them bitching. They're trying to
But
win
they
state championship.
shouldn't. Hold on, but they shouldn't.
Why? They're getting ready for the season. So
2-a-days and 100-degree weather is mad fucking.
well, 100 degrees by the second, probably 2-a-day. It's probably like 80 in the morning.
I'm just saying, football is hot as fuck, right? Putting on all those pads and shit.
It's a religion in this state, bro. So this.
No,
I lived it.
agreed.
So yeah,
Agreed,
Right.
and it's always.
Right. Whatever you said,
I don't
that's
know,
right.
yeah.
I hate this group.
No,
I hate
but
this wire.
I think they need to really reevaluate, like all these reps that, as far as the holdouts go, that's collectively bargained. How much they can fine them, this and that. So it's costing them money. It doesn't really do anything until you start losing game checks at this point. So, I mean, but it's their money. It's their conditioning. Like you got to show
You're
up
right.
in shape. So.
All
You
right.
can
So
do
my
all this
last,
one, say I worked out in the off season, but if you don't get some game reps, it's not going to do
Yeah.
shit.
No, you're not.
So yeah.
No, we saw that. We saw that week 1 with Brandon Ayuk dropping easy ass passes.
I
and
was
shit.
just gonna say Brandon Ayuk. if you guys fucking heard me, I was gonna say Brandon Ayuk. So
Yes,
Yeah.
we heard you.
Oh yeah, that was pretty obvious. So, all right, my last two. Speaking of the Packers will go undefeated with Malik Willis under center.
No.
Overreaction.
This week, fuck you,
Overreaction.
Overreaction.
No way in hell.
Nicholas,
Simply-
kiss my ass.
simply- for the fact that they haven't played Minnesota yet, nor they haven't played the Lions yet, just for that simple fact.
Shit. All right, and finally, I wish Rob was here to. Well, no, you know what, Nori, you're here. Bucks are back in the Super Bowl conversation.
They're back in the goddamn Super Bowl conversation.
I can't wait for the group chat to hear Rob's responses when he.
That's not an overreaction. They're like I think the way I love that. Oh, and actually, I found out the lore of why Rob hates Baker Mayfield. But I'm gonna wait. I will wait till he tells us story if he ever fucking shows up.
No, he did.
But-
He told us the story.
Fuck that guy. That's why I hate him.
Yeah, he
Outside
lost.
of him
He,
going to OU, he
yeah,
lost,
he lost money
football.
on him with fantasy football, and he hates a motherfucker. I don't care because if someone is just competitive, leave it on the field. I don't give a shit. He wasn't like a genuinely detestable person like Johnny Manziel, so I don't fucking care about that.
I was gonna say, on a related note, I'm a little upset that I had Josh Allen when they beat the brakes off of the freaking Dolphins, and somehow I only got 9 fantasy points from Josh Allen.
And he threw no
What-
touchdowns, bro.
What
That's
the
why.
fuck? Seriously. And I ended up losing to Chicken Wing. God damn it, dude.
No, you didn't.
I did lose.
No, you lost to DJ.
You lost to DJ.
Tell me, DJ.
That's what you
played-
lost to.
You played
You
me
lost
this
to DJ.
week.
Oh, okay.
It was
Well,
it was the
I
wrong
saw
black the wrong black
grade
people.
F, and I was convinced
Yeah.
it was chicken wing. I couldn't remember. So
Damn. What
He's
the
a
fuck?
Tennessee Titans fan. He just mixes up his black people. So just
Yeah.
forgive
He
him.
does. Like, oh, you're black.
Yeah.
You're all the same. That's
My
what it is.
bad.
Thanks.
I was used to your name being Brethren Court. I didn't realize. I know Chicken Wing changes his name every damn year. That's why I thought it was
Every year, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, I mean, I had to just remind everyone that my draft grade was F, but I'm 2-0. So, yeah.
Isn't that the fucking greatest
Oh,
thing ever,
yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Draft
fuck.
grade F,
While
I'm
we're
2-0.
here,
It's crazy.
Nori,
Look.
let's talk about your fantasy team name, which is freaking fantastic, by the way.
Love it.
Thank you.
Have you Phil?
No, because I'm so used to him saying Wu-Tang Clan, so I'm just like, all right, that's the same every
No.
year.
That's over with.
Phil, just to let you know, Nori's fantasy team name is Hawk Tua.
No, that's me.
That's not
That's
me.
you?
That's me.
No, that's
Oh,
Mike.
God
Mike.
damn, why do y'all keep changing your names? God damn it.
No,
Isn't
mine.
that great, though?
Yeah.
No, see, I think of mine. Mike copies and pastes with fucking ESPN fantasy football names.
Oh, okay.
I thought of mine. No, mine is just fucking. It's Stelio Cantos with the fucking name on the front.
Okay.
Okay.
If you need to actually look up Stelio Cantos.
I'll have to look
Stop.
it up.
Stop
So
that.
Hawk
Yeah,
Tua.
you need to, and then you need to listen to the song at least 10 times in a row. You have to.
You really, really do. Yeah, I'll make sure you hear that.
Either
Hawk
way,
Tua,
I'm annoyed
yeah.
at the fact that Josh Allen got me 9 fucking points, even though he beat the brakes off of the Bills. And then I end up losing by like, what?
4
3
points.
points?
4
3
points.
points? 3.5
Yeah, 4
points? Something
points.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
JC, let me just say this: when I was because I watched the end of the Falcons and Eagles game specifically because I had Kirk Cousins, you had Drake London. When I
Yeah.
saw he threw a touchdown to Drake London, I said, "Oh my God, receivers get more points for touchdowns than quarterbacks do."
Yes.
But it wasn't
think we
enough.
No.
I think we should judge our commissioner for that. Fuck that guy.
No, I like that scoring better. It puts more emphasis on the people actually scoring the touchdown, not the one throwing it. So, yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Since I'm not in your league, you guys can help me in mine real quick.
Sure.
Who do I start this week for quarterback? Lamar Jackson at Dallas or Derek Carr at Philly?
Derek Carr.
Oh,
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
boy.
Derek
Derek Carr. Oh my Lord! Please start Derek Carr. He's going to shred Philly, and I can't wait.
That Philly, Saquon Barkley can't win there. Yeah, just go Derek Carr.
Dallas is a better. Dallas, I think, is a better performing defense than the Eagles. The Eagles are not as in sync as they should be. They're not utilizing all their talent,
Okay.
and they're going to be on the field a lot without AJ Brown. That defense is going to be mad tired. Dallas, I don't think they'll have that issue. They're healthy. I think. I mean,
quote unquote.
Well, I mean,
I don't
and the
know
Saints
that
are at home, and their fans are rowdy and crazy and just happy right now about life. Like they think they won the championship beating the Cowboys like this.
Did y'all
So,
see all the
they'll
Saints
be
fans
wrapped.
having a parade outside AT&T
Yeah.
Stadium after the game?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
They thought they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't listen. JC, they don't know about prosperity. Remember, they're the same ones that wore brown bags over their heads for a while. They don't know how that works. Okay,
Yeah.
so they won against the Cowboys and blew them out. And they threw a parade, and then and it's 2 weeks into the season. So
To be
God
fair,
bless
that's
them.
what they
Let them
do
have
on
their
Bourbon
fun.
Street every time the Saints win. So
and
Yeah.
to be fair, at those Dallas games, when Dallas fans show up, they're like Yankee fans. They talk mad shit
They
the
do.
They
whole
do.
fucking time, and you can't wait to beat them.
Yep.
And to be fair,
Dude,
the Saints have a more recent Super Bowl win.
Fuck all of you.
Everybody has a
Right?
more
You know what?
except
You
the
know
fucking
what?
Lions. Like the
Bullshit.
bar's low there.
You know what? Phil,
I
I
mean,
was
the Niners
not
too,
trying to
so.
throw strays at you, you know, but the fact that you just threw that in my face, I'm logging off.
Wait, did he say Super Bowl appearance or Super Bowl win?
Super Bowl
No, Super
win.
Bowl
Both.
win.
Oh
Win.
dear.
Yeah,
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Fuck all
wasn't
of you.
personal. It wasn't personal.
it was
personal, but I'm a big fan of
It
that.
felt personal. Certainly did.
It really did.
But it's great though. Keep doing it.
I ain't said
We
shit to
appreciate
Phil
it.
all night, and he was like, "You know
Yeah.
what? Hey, 96, bitch. Oh wait, no, it was 2000. There was 2 in the year. The fuck you, Phil. All right.
Dude, this is sports minorities. Everybody catches strays.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man. I was trying to be nice too.
I mean, listen. Don't join the podcast or buy Teflon. That's all I can tell you. It's coming your way. Coming your way is what it is.
You're right.
On to our week 3 predictions here. The pick order will be Phil, Chicken Wing, Rob if he wakes up, DJ, Nori, and JC. This week, by the way, features a double header of games on Monday night. Yeah. So,
Oh,
well, we'll start with a Thursday game on Prime Video. New England heads to New York to take on the Jets. This, by the way, is a back-to-back AFC East matchup on a Thursday night. So, Prime is making some money off of this. Phil, started with you. What you got?
So I'm going to go with the Patriots on this one.
it's fucking goddamn madman. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm not.
He's like, that was a fuck you pick. That's like fuck you money. Like, I'm in first place. I have one to give. Just say that. I can't wait to hear the football analysis. Please continue, Philip.
Patriots actually are looking pretty good. I mean, they had a.
Yeah, so, but,
Okay.
I don't have any faith in the Jets. That's really what this is boiled down to.
Okay.
And I'm taking the Patriots.
okay. Joey.
I am picking the Jets. And my football analysis is because I don't want Nari to laugh at me.
No, I mean, like, is Aaron Rodgers sitting? Did it turn?
What have you done since you became a Jet?
Well, he didn't play last season, so.
No, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
he
that's
played
not-
4. Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't
Not
play.
really fair. He played for
played-
4 minutes.
He's
He
going to be
played
done.
for 8 quarters and 4 minutes of the first quarter of last year. Like, that's it. So,
That's not really
he
fair.
literally played 4 plays.
My
The
prediction
blocking.
for Rodgers is he mirrors Brett Favre's Jet career and one and done.
I mean, maybe, but they ain't losing the fucking Patriots. Say that much.
but they did beat the Titans.
Who hasn't beat the Mike? That's not fair.
The Jaguars haven't beat the Titans. We'll throw that out there right now. All right, DJ, who you got?
Yes.
I'm absolutely Phil. You know what? I appreciate the fact that you have hope in your team, but I think we all know how that goes once the season goes long. So
I know.
I'm taking the Jets absolutely.
All right, Nori.
I mean, maybe it'll be closer than we think. I think it's the Jets. Aaron Rodgers still getting his feet under him. He's warming up, and he's doing what he needs to do. He's not playing miserable. I know people are riding the stat of he hasn't thrown a 300-yard game. You don't need to throw a 300-yard game to win. They have a good defense. That Brees Hall kid's kind of nice. Sauce Gardner's kind of good at football. That's enough. There's too much of a talent deficit. Compared to the fucking, Patriots. And I love Jerome May, what he's doing. I do agree with Phil. They're, like, unrecognizable from last year. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're ready to beat the Jets.
And Aaron's not playing like himself. He's not playing like the asshole, I'm better than you type of Aaron. Like, he's actually trying to motivate his team to get better, which is, I will say, a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
But
give it
before JC gives his opinion,
Stop breathing
I
that dude
noticed-
in, you weirdo.
Shut up. I just noticed that Titans lost both games and they scored 17 points. So I predict their score to be 17 this week.
No,
and they
both
still-
losses were 17-24. Exact same score both games.
Exact same score.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the same score this week too, 17-24. First NFL team to do that. Thank you.
Hey, talk to me when
Well-
Christian McCaffrey gets healthy. All right, fucker.
After
Wow.
4 weeks.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. Fucking
If
Matt
Bill
Kirk.
Belichick was still coaching the Patriots, I'd go with the Patriots. He's not there anymore. I'm going with the Jets. So that's plain and simple. Yeah.
I'll
Was the
stand
North
with
Star pointing to the east at 76 degrees as well, JC? Is that what we're going with? Are we doing that too?
Yeah.
I would even argue that the Belichick-led Patriots, I think he lost the locker room like 2 years ago. I think
Yeah,
they're a
he
lot
did,
better under
for sure.
Mayo.
Still managed to beat the Jets every fucking time.
Yeah,
So-
he
Well,
would go 2-12.
Sure, but again, did they have Aaron Rodgers? Were they at full strength? Let's be fair, right?
Yeah. It's true.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Sunday early games. We're starting with the Giants at Cleveland.
Dumpster fire.
Nori, go for it.
Yeah, we're on the same page here, right? The Giants are going to get finger banged.
Yeah, is
Oh,
anybody picking the
absolutely.
Giants to beat the Browns this week?
No,
Go
no way.
for it. Because if we somehow beat Cleveland, I'm going to be legitimately angry. Like, we need a top 2 pick. I'm so not
Your
trolling here.
ass
Like, we
beat
need a
both
top 2
games,
pick.
but you beat Cleveland. You know
I'm
what?
gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be so angry.
Week 3.
Oh boy.
We can't be 8 and 9. You know, we can't have no mid pick. We can't pick top 5. We have to get top 2. Like, we need changes. Yeah, Cleveland. No, they'll be fine.
Phil's picking the Giants. Watch.
No,
Nah.
even he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's
I think we're all going Browns on this one.
Right.
Green Bay at Tennessee, and believe it or not, the Titans are favored by 3 on this one. Just gonna throw that out there right now.
Cause you're home, bitch.
Well, whatever it is, Malik Willis is a fucking fluke. That's his one win he's gonna get. He's not coming into Nashville and getting a win. So
What a racist! Unbelievable.
what?
You heard me.
Yeah,
I would say
that's true.
I say my whole chest.
Okay, fine.
Well, first of all, it's Nashville. That's racist as fuck as it is. He's
Exactly,
ain't no black
exactly.
quarterback
First of
going to
all-
win in my town.
Exactly. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Chicken.
Same area is Nashville. Maybe the surrounding area not so much, but Nashville's actually very nice. A lot of nice people. So very beautiful.
They had a black quarterback once, and he got shot, right?
right.
Wow. Anyway, I'm
That's
picking
the
the
story, right?
Titans.
2014, right?
Oh
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, Phil, where are you going with this?
Got dark really fast.
I'm going with the back.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Like, do we want him to elaborate?
I mean, who was their other black quarterback who didn't get shot?
Damn.
Other, because there was only 2. Go on.
I'll wait, JC.
To be fair, oh my God, why are you gonna bring that up? Rest in peace, Steve McNair. Jesus, man. I mean, God, that was a horrible story, but yeah,
That was a horrible story.
yeah,
Like,
bitches
for
be
real.
crazy. Don't mess with side chicks, guys. That's just pretty simple. So,
Never.
nope. All right, Chicken Wing, who you got?
I got the Packers, bro.
All right,
For real,
DJ.
for real.
Well, until Will Levis shows me that he can hang on to the ball when it matters most, I'm picking the Packers.
All right, Nori.
I'm picking the Packers because I think that they're getting the best version of it. Like, I think they're getting the version they thought they drafted. Matt LaFleur seems to do backs. Look what he did with Jordan. Look what he did
Facts.
with Yeah, I think they're and they're also not. They're not, making boneheaded mistakes. It's got us.
Perfect. Good job, Nori.
Thanks, Michael.
All right,
I'm
Chicago at
still with you.
Indianapolis. Phil, what do you got on this one? Indy's actually only favored by 2 here, so.
Yeah, well,
I don't even understand
I
that.
mean, I'm not convinced by either one of these teams, really. I think they had a bad game last week, and I think that's what cost them. So I think Indy will. I don't think that's going to happen again like that.
All right, Chicken Wing.
It's the tale of 2 fraudulent teams, but I'm gonna have to go with Indy on this one.
All right, DJ.
Has Caleb Williams managed to score a touchdown yet?
I don't know if he got one against Houston, although it did look like he played a little bit better.
Hmm.
All
Yeah, I like the Colts in this one.
right, Nori.
Okay, quickly, the Colts are giving games.
Okay.
They haven't shown the ability to win. The Bears, games they have. The Bears should be 0-2, and they were almost 2-0.
Yeah.
They played against the Texans? I'm actually going to pick the Bears for the upset because they're actually, finding ways to win games.
Okay.
It's amazing. The man said quickly, and he still gave me a 3-minute speech. I love him.
That was actually the short version.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with Indianapolis.
Never change, Nori. Never change.
All right, Houston at Minnesota. My
It's gonna be a
God,
good game.
I thought this was gonna be insane when the schedule came out.
It's gonna be a good game.
Phil, what do you got?
I am picking the Vikings for this one.
I knew you would. I knew it.
I mean, maybe it's wishful thinking. Maybe it is. Maybe some wishful thinking involved there, but they've been playing well, and I think they could do it.
All right, Chicken Wing.
I am picking the Texans. I think that Houston is putting the pieces together, and they're only going to get better. They are going to be legitimately the team to beat in the AFC come the end of the season.
All right, DJ.
I am taking the Texans.
All right, Nori.
I am taking the Texans also. I do think this game Vikings can show beat the Texans. We need to start talking about them being the best in the NFC.
All right. Well, I'm going with the Vikings. So surprise, surprise, the two guys cheering for AFC South teams are picking the Vikings. But
Yeah, shocker. Yeah,
I like-
Shocker. Crazy. Shocker.
yeah,
Crazy.
that place is going to be
Big game.
rowdy. That field, when the Vikings are home, this big game, it's going to be loud, and I think that's going to mess with the Texans a bit. So I'm going to go with the Vikings at home.
And one of us has the best record, and one of us has the worst, so we average out.
Yeah, works out exactly. So
I hate you both. I really do.
all right. Oh boy, Philadelphia at New Orleans, and somehow the spread has Philly favored by 1. Let's see if that changes.
Someone explain.
Okay, now it's been updated. New Orleans is favored only by 2.5 at home, but
That's crazy.
when you consider what
That's
we've
crazy.
seen from the Saints and how the Eagles looked on Monday, is anybody?
And AJ
picking
Brown's
the
not
Eagles?
playing.
Yeah, is anybody picking the Eagles right now?
Nope.
No,
No. Okay.
No.
fuck them.
Which is hilarious. In the preseason, you think the Eagles are just gonna? This is a free game for them, and how quickly the NFL can change.
Yeah, I 2 weeks ago, none of us would have. It would have been the exact opposite.
Correct.
Exactly. All right, Chargers at Steelers. This is an interesting one. Phil, what do you
This
got?
is tough. This is
Yeah.
tough.
I'm going with the Steelers. They haven't shown me that. I feel they're a better team than the Chargers are from what I've seen thus far. And they're beat. And yeah, I mean the Chargers beat up a beaten up Rams team, but that wasn't. That's not a huge triumph in my opinion. So I'm going Steelers.
All right, Chicken Wing.
That's a tough one because like the Chargers are coming with a new identity. You know, they're actually coming with a running game, which is a shocker. But I still think that the Steelers overall are going to be better coached. So I think it's going to be a closer game than what people are going to give it to be, and I think the Steelers are going to edge it out against the Chargers. Like it's going to come to the final possession, to be honest.
All right, DJ.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers. They beat that Raiders team that just beat that Ravens team.
Convincingly.
Yeah, so I think the Chargers will handle the Steelers just fine.
All right, Nori.
I am very barely. I like the Steelers in this, but barely. But Chargers win is that J.K. Dobbins kid is kind of nice.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one. This is gonna be a hell of a game, though. I definitely think this is gonna be a pretty early one. So
Take the under on that game.
yeah, 35.5. Jesus, that's pretty. Yeah. And last of the Sunday early games: Denver at Tampa Bay. Is anybody taking the Broncos over the Bucs
No.
on this one? Yeah.
No.
This is
Nope.
free for Tampa. This should absolutely be free for Tampa.
Should be. Yeah.
Game should be over at halftime.
Come on, man. Bo Callahan's starting. I mean, Bo Nix.
Relax. Yeah, you don't even know his fucking name, dude.
My fault.
You don't know his fucking name.
I don't think Bo is bad. I think people are, and Fields, I kind of laughed that he called fun.
Heh.
I don't know why it keeps cutting out on you, Nori.
This one feels like a trap game for me for the Bucks. I mean, I'm still picking them to win, but I feel like it's a trap game.
Okay. And then into the Sunday late afternoon games: Carolina
Free.
at Vegas. Anybody picking Carolina?
Hell no.
Nobody's even watching this game except Raiders fans.
Agreed.
This is like the most. This is nobody want this. I don't want to watch this game.
Yeah.
Are you
Gross.
talking about the fans from the state penitentiary, right? Sorry.
Yeah, well, there's no Carolina fans, so it's
Or
only
Texas.
Yeah.
It-
Can't even get
yeah.
down there. Yep.
I need Carolina to win this.
Huh? What?
There.
He needs Carolina to win it so his Giants can get that early better draft pick. That's what he's looking
That's
for.
true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wishful thinking.
Okay.
Are you picking them?
Fuck no.
Oh no. He's definitely not picking him.
Oh, I'm
He just
rooting
needs him
for
to
them.
do it.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I'm rooting for.
All right. Miami at Seattle, and with everything the Dolphins are going through right now, is anyone picking them to beat the Seahawks
Nope.
Who's
in Seattle?
Who's under center?
I don't even know.
No. I don't know who they're gonna play.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up, Mike. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
No.
So check
I don't know
out
there's-
King of the West. Here we go. So
Oh,
I'm
for
picking
sure.
Miami.
what?
What?
What? Huh?
Yep.
He's throwing shit at the wall, Hill.
He really is. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in first place.
If you're sure,
love
then
it.
say thank you. If you're
I
sure
love
about it, say thank you.
I love
All
it.
right.
I love it. Let me get
All
that
right.
lead back. Thank you.
DJ, starting with you on the next one because your Cowboys are hosting the Ravens.
Oh yeah, we have to play this weekend. All right,
Yeah.
go on.
So
Whoops.
Yeah.
About that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, it's not a bye week. I thought.
no.
You know what? I don't trust the Ravens to win games. I'm picking the Cowboys.
All right. Phil.
I trust the Ravens to win this game.
Chicken
I don't see them using Derrick Henry like they're supposed to, and I'm happy they're not going to. But I don't see them doing it.
Well, he got 5 more touches than he did the week before. The other running back only got like 4 touches the whole game. He's not catching any passes, but he had about 20 attempts, which isn't a lot, but it's a growing number.
We'll see how that goes, Phil.
Indeed.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah. FSU.
Shit.
Wow.
All right, Chicken
That's just so random.
Fucking dick.
I'm going Dallas. I'm going Dallas because the Ravens are proving that they cannot utilize the talent that's in front of them, and as long as they're relying on Lamar to be Superman, they're gonna lose.
There you
It's
go.
just plain and simple.
All right. Nori.
Read all those points. Dallas seemed
They seem really
Dallas
great.
falls.
Good job, Nori.
fuck you guys. I'm picking the Ravens.
Okay.
I'm going with the Ravens as well in this one. So I think they're gonna be able to keep the Dallas offense off the field. So they're gonna get Derrick Henry going. I'm pretty sure. Now, the next one's a little interesting to me, and Chicken Wing, you're picking first because your Niners are going into LA to face the Rams, but Rams have injuries, the Niners have injuries. Like, híjole. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're gonna have enough to field the team for both sides, right? So, but who you got, Chicken Wing?
I'm going Niners. Yeah, we have injury. Well, yeah, both teams have injuries, but we don't have both weapons gone like they do. So Matthew Stafford's going to be like throwing to God knows who and who knows what. So yeah, might even throw it a couple red shirts a couple times too. But honestly, last week defense played out of their mind. Our offense was just stalled. Fred Warner got 2 picks off of Sam Darnold, so it isn't like we're hurt on defense, and that's what matters.
All right, Phil.
Yeah, this is the battle of the broke dicks, but 49ers,
Man.
49ers are still 49ers. I mean, if they were both 100%, I'd still pick the 49ers. So, I mean, I don't think they're hampered as bad as the Rams are right now.
God damn it.
Very true.
Battle of broke dicks.
Hawks, man. I was not
write
ready for that.
down for the next time they play next season.
Yeah, that was. JC, you might have a title for the episode. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
I don't know if Apple will let me put that up. All right. TJ, what about you?
Speak it one word. Speak it one word. They won't know.
I'm taking the 49ers. God damn.
Nor-
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, I'm taking the one that's gimpy.
Okay. Which one is that? Which broke dick is that?
Yeah. The red
I
one.
said the
Is that an
49ers.
option?
Okay. Sorry.
The red one.
They're a
Yeah.
little less gimpy.
Okay.
Red
Yeah.
broke dick.
The Rams are just their
Yellow
receiver.
broke
Their offensive line is depleted as well. I'm going with the Niners. So yeah.
We got a red broke dick and a yellow broke dick. That just
That's
sounds
correct.
awful.
Yeah.
Division of.
I'm picking the red one.
My God.
Yeah.
Does the red one mean it's beat up more, or does the yellow one mean it's beat up?
I
I'm not
don't
going to
know.
You got a
question
broken red rocket.
Oh Jesus Christ.
it.
Final Sunday late afternoon game: Detroit at Arizona. Phil, who you got?
Arizona is looking real good these days.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be a great game, but I think the Lions are going to turn it around from what they did this last week.
Okay. Chicken wing.
I'm sticking with the Lions. They're great coach. I'm sorry. They have better coaching, and yes, Marvin Harrison Jr. finally got his breakout game, which is what they needed. But at the same time, they still got St. Brown. Like, you're not stopping that kid. Not right now. He's too good.
All right, DJ.
Yeah, I'm absolutely taking the Cardinals. I mean, they just put up 41. Yeah, that Marvin Harrison Jr. kid, he's pretty good, and he's not the
Yeah.
only one that scored. I mean, James Conner went crazy, 122 yards rushing, had a touchdown, and Kyler Murray threw another touchdown to somebody else. So yeah, I think the Cardinals will win this game.
Right, Nori.
I'm with DJ. The Cardinals pretty and I'm not the Lions shaking. I won't be surprised if the Lions win, but Cardinals pretty good.
I think there's a balance patch coming out, JC, so that's why I also believe the Lions are going to win.
Yeah,
For Call of
see
Duty.
that. I just as with the Lions are on a mission this year, I just don't see them dropping two in a row. So I'm going with the Lions on this one on the road. So. All right, Sunday night game: Kansas City at Atlanta. Any other time, like beginning of the year, I probably could have said, is anybody picking Atlanta? But the way KC's had played some tough games, teams are showing out, and the way Atlanta got a big win, we can't say Kirk Cousins in prime time anymore. He showed up. So, Phil, what do you got?
I'm still going with KC. They usually show up in prime time as well. I mean, I don't remember the last time they lost a primetime game, and they're pretty healthy. Their receiving core's top notch. I think they're going to be just fine.
Take away.
It's still Kirk Cousins in prime time. Fuck you. KC's winning that
Okay.
game. 3-13 means it's a losing record. Chances are, I'm going to be right.
DJ.
Yeah, I agree with Phil, and begrudgingly, Mike. I'm taking KC.
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
I don't need you to agree with me.
I'm convincingly taking KC.
As am I. This one's all KC. So, man, you put the Chiefs in an indoor stadium. Whew. All right. The first of the Monday night doubleheader features the Jags going to Buffalo.
Free.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
I feel like we go ahead and ask this question. Is anybody picking the Jags?
Besides
Hell no.
Phil.
Not I said the guy in last place. Yeah.
I told you my strategy for them this year, and they haven't even begun. The first of the two games I'm going to require to win before I pick them again. I'm picking the Bills. I'll only pick them against the Titans. That's the only game I'm going to pick them.
Well, then let me ask you this question: who gets a win first, Florida State or Jacksonville?
Oh, what an asshole.
Oh,
What a fucking asshole, Jason.
What an asshole.
yeah.
Like, I understand you have a rivalry with Phil, but Jesus Christ, let the man breathe
Oh,
for
it's
once.
because I love
No, no,
Phil,
no, no,
that's
no.
why. Come on.
This is amazing. We love disrespect here. Any disrespect is great. Keep doing that.
It's a
Yeah,
legit question. Oh, look, I've been there. It's when your two of your favorite teams are struggling. You're like, God, is anybody going to get a win? So it's like, who's going to get one first at this point?
Yeah, I need to look at line of the schedules because it's not neither one of them going to win this week. And
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
it's probably going to be whoever has a bye first has the better record is how it's going to go.
Nah, the bye's gonna beat that ass too. Yeah, that's
Probably.
You
See,
have one
Florida
less
State
loss.
has Cal this week, and the Jags have Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cal's gonna free Florida State. I'm just telling you. I think Cal's gonna free y'all up. I really do.
damn. Well, fuck.
Look,
I mean, y'all get to go to SMU in 2 weeks, so maybe that'll be a win because all SMU does is party. They don't really play football.
for your sake, Phil, I just hope y'all beat Florida. Then the season will be salvaged at this point, right? So
Yeah,
as long as
yeah.
you-
We don't.
yeah. Hey, rivalry. As long as you've been in the rivalry game.
No, you know what? I'm with JC on that one. Texas could be fucking 2-12, but if they ever played A&M, fuck you. They're fucking beating that ass.
As long
They're
as
playing
their two
A&M
wins-
this
as long
year.
as their two wins are against OU and A&M, great season.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes,
That's
so,
great season.
Yeah.
Perfect season. That's what it was.
Perfect season.
All right. Is anybody? So yeah, we already got that established. So the other Monday night game is Washington at Cincy.
Oh, okay. So, all
Is
right.
anybody
So,
taking the commies?
like, all right.
No,
Moving
no.
on.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Cool on that.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, tiebreakers. Commanders 3, Bengals 36. Jaguars 2, Bills 31. There you go. That's
think
my
we're gonna
tiebreaker
see-
scores.
Yeah.
They're getting a safety.
We only
Y'all are
get
gonna
safety.
score.
No,
Yeah, y'all get some points. Y'all will
Yeah.
definitely score.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be mean and say
Not a
you're
lot.
gonna get shut out.
Score, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you'll get your safety, be all hyped up, and then get your ass beat. You know,
well,
by
that's
Josh
safety in
Allen.
this game, but it's because Trevor Lawrence went around the back of the end zone when they tackled him in it. So
Let's see. So just FYI, the largest point spread of the week is tied. Actually, it's Cincy over Washington by 7.5, and
Jesus.
San Francisco over the Rams by 7.5. Both of those games updated.
Why are they being generous to us? We have no
Because
reason
the
to be
Rams
7.5.
don't have an offense at this point.
Nah.
The largest over under is Detroit and Arizona at 52.5. By the way,
It's not.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
not the Giants. And
Fuck.
that's a one.
Hold
Do
on.
they know they're playing this weekend?
let's see, 38. No, 36. No.
that Chiefs Falcons game.
Smallest
last
over
one.
under is Chargers and Steelers 35.5.
So wait. What was the largest? Arizona?
Arizona, Detroit 52.5. The shortest,
Yeah.
the smallest over under is Chargers Steelers 35.5.
Alright, so the
What's
Buffalo
Atlanta at?
What's the Atlanta is? Where is it? 46.5 with the Chiefs.
Yeah, because that one's gonna be a high scoring one too.
I'm pretty sure.
This is in Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Fuck.
yeah, bet the over.
Yeah, and Atlanta has to keep up, so it'll be high scoring. They have no choice.
Well,
I don't know if Evangelio's still DC. Might shut that shit down real quick.
all right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna have to go under on that one.
those are our picks for week 3.
That game is
Please,
hard.
dear God, just be better than we did in week 2 at this point. So,
17-24 Green Bay. Let's go.
fuck you. Next week we'll recap week 3 and make our predictions for week 4. Yeah. See if my Titans get a win. Let's hope. I pray. Yeah.
I know it.
Once again, I'm JC, your resident Titans fan, and thank God I have the Longhorns. Joining me, we got.
Chicken wing. Good night, people. I love all of you. Minus Nori.
Nori. I'm really happy for my.
Great job, Nori. Love the speech.
Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it.
DJ here. I'm hoping we can put on a better show for anybody watching, not just fans, but just people who want to see good football and not train wrecks. weekend.
Speak for yourself. I was.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
This is Phil. Not Rob again, still, and I can't be heard anymore. So you guys can go talk all the shit you want because I'm
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
hurting.
Hold on.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Yeah.
What hurts worse? The way the Knowles are playing now, or the fact that they went undefeated last year and didn't get in the playoff?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes. Oh man. I don't. You have to wonder how much shit gets in a team's head too when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we lost a lot of our star players, but that shit's got to be in your head.
Well,
And
Phil, I don't have to wonder. I listen to Mike Norvell speak after every loss, and I can hear him saying it. I can hear it in his voice. So I definitely know what it sounds like. Yeah, he sounds defeated because they've been defeated 3 straight times.
I'm sure it's a big reason why so many players went through the transfer portal. So yeah, for sure. So
I just want it to be known whichever team wins first between the Titans and the Jags. I'll buy the winning team a shot, or the fan a shot next time we meet up.
Can you even English? What are you?
No, I can't English,
no,
but I can speak in complete sentences. My mic doesn't keep fucking up. So anyway,
Jeez.
I will.
Now this year.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right, listen.
Yeah. This year.
I will buy the
Love it.
fan a shot
love it.
next time we meet up. Yeah.
all right.
Thank you everybody for listening. We appreciate it. We'll catch you next week. Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities Podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at Sports Minor Pod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities, search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time.
I like how with my new mic, I have a clause because
Perfect.
my shit doesn't even work. Glad I bought this.
Can you?
I know I'm not ordering that mic off Amazon. That's for damn sure.